Thank you, Tom. We are back. I consider this first gentleman a good friend. You know, I don't think you teach people to be funny. They used to have schools, what they call comedy schools, where people go to learn to be comedians, and they never really worked out. You can kind of learn comedy construction by writing, but I think most people who entertain as professional comedians say things in a funny way, or they say funny things. They are simply born funny and have a funny mind. And Buddy Hackett is one of those. Probably the best at it. Would you welcome Mr. Buddy Hackett?
So Freddie called me this morning, and he said, you probably ate already.
This man is a friend.
It was 10 to 7.
Yeah.
So I said, you're right. And he said, you really don't need to have dinner, do you? I said, no. He said, well, come over tonight. So I said, okay.
You see? Now you gave up your Thanksgiving and you showed up.
I didn't. I'm going, after I leave here, I'm going to Harold Robbins' house.
Oh, the writer?
Yeah, and they're not dressing the bird.
Well, those parties I hear.
Yeah. Because if he did dress the bird, it would be the only thing he ever had that was dressed.
Yeah, wasn't the Betsy his latest?
Yeah, but I don't even know what it is. It's a hollow sound tonight in the crowd.
Well, we have a few less people than we normally do.
Well, it looks full, though.
Well, people are full, but we have a few.
See, when
a couple empty seats.
That's what happens. When people are full, the laughter comes. When they're empty, it comes. Oh!
It goes around. You know what's funny? You'd bring that up. Because last night on the show, we were trying to figure out where the word, when a turkey applied to a show, came from. And, you know, they say, hey, I went and saw the show. It was a turkey. And the only thing I had ever heard, and it's not true of this audience, and I don't take this personal, that a lot of Broadway actors had said that very often on Broadway, on Thanksgiving Day, audiences would be, maybe they had eaten too much, they would be a little quieter, and that's where it came around, do you know? And they'd say, it's Turkey Day.
I don't
I've got to
think
work
it's got
on
anything
Turkey
to do
Day.
with that.
Oh. Well, it sounds very...
No, turkeys...
Certainly sounds obvious to me.
Turkeys are such dumb birds. They're the dumbest bird there is. A turkey...
They are that.
If it's raining, will look up and hold its mouth open and drown.
That's a dumb bird.
The dumbest bird. They're the dumbest.
Yeah.
They're lucky if they throw up, you know. And then that's the only thing they ever try to... The smarter turkeys try to teach their fledglings, or turklets.
Turklets.
That's the only thing they ever teach them, is how to throw up after a rain.
I didn't know that.
But...
So you think that's why turkey...
It works a lot better if you hit it with a tennis racket. I'm sorry, Fred,
yes, well...
but I figure you'd let me get one in for the holiday.
Okay, one for the holiday. You got your one in, that's
all right, I ain't gonna say.
That's your limit. That's your limit. This is Thanksgiving.
No more.